Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. We've got a few things to open today, just a little bit. I do like how they have a picture, and I just noticed that, a picture of a wallet with dollar bills in it for all of these Banquet unit pack deals. Okay, so we've got 2 keys. We're going to go ahead and use those today. And in addition, I've got 10 greater Banquet crystals that we're going to open. Oh, I'm sorry, we've got 11 greater Banquet crystals that we're going to open. And I also do want to examine where we are with the Banquet Realm event. So we are currently at 3,436,200,120. And we are about ready to come up on the 28th milestone, which is 2 rank 4 alpha catalyst, which is great if you are a Paragon player. That is something that is probably very needed. Then on 29, we're coming up on the 15 generic 7-star 6 stones. On 30, we're coming up on this Awakening Glorious Guardians Awakening gem, which will only awaken champions you get out of the lockbox. And then, the ultimate prize is going to be number 33. So we're going to count that one as done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 5 away, and we've got 10 days. We're doing about, 1.5 of these per day. So we are on track to get to the Isophene, which we all have one already, and so that will awaken my Isophene. And I think this got sped up a bit with the offers that are still in. I have yet to purchase any of them, so here they are, the unit bundle offers, unit packs. You can get the Odin that has a key in it. You can get 4 of them. It is a better deal to get these off of the web store than it is the game store, because the web store has more units. And you can get Black Panthers, all that. So let's get into it. And let's get these greater Banquet crystals open. We're just going to open all 10. Then we're going to open our Glorious Guardians box to see who we get. We want a Purgatory. But if we don't get the Purgatory, then we'll look at the other 2 champs we got. I currently have a Sentinel, and I currently have a X-Force Deadpool. So let's open these 11. We're just going to open them because I just want to see what we're going to get. Okay, so I got more of the chase item. I actually got 2 of the chase item because I believe it's only 300 and something fragments. So I just got 630 of those. A whole bunch of Tier 6 again. I don't know why these are in here for Valiant players. No idea. A whole bunch of ISO. That's nice. Some 6 stones and a whopping 3,000 7-star Hero Crystal Shards. So the drop rate for that chase item is Tier 7 basic fragments is a 5% chance, and I think I just hit 2 of those because I don't think it's 630. So we're just going to open this and see what we get, and I don't know what we got. We got something. Okay, so there's our Banquet crystals. We open them. They are done. I am sitting at 3,780 of those Tier 7 basic catalyst fragments out of 63,000. So a lot, like 5%. And to rank 4, a 7-star requires... No, that was not what I wanted to do. Upgrade. To rank one of those requires 3 of those. So I am essentially 1.75% of the way there. Wow. Somebody actually ranked 4 a 7-star, which means they spent tens of thousands of dollars. Not thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars on those. Okay, let's open these. Glorious Guardians Champions box. I got 4 champions left. Purgatory, Medusa, Civil War, Infinity War, Black Panther, and Sentry. These are all reworked. Purgatory is the best one out of all of these. Probably X-Force Deadpool is next. So let's go ahead and draw, and we got a Medusa. So this is the one thing I don't like. I absolutely do not like about this is it's random. I think it's so stupid. But Kabam did this on purpose because they want people to buy these keys and make money. So I have yet to so I did get a key. I spent $50. I got 10 greater Banquet crystals and I got a key with it. So I got that key and then I got another key out of the event. So let's open the last one. And we got a Sentry, a new Sentry. So we did not get the Purgatory, which really sucks. But let's go ahead and take a look at these 2 champs. It's going to add to my overall PI. All right, so here's Medusa, and she is not awakened. Okay, so she's immune to poison. That was always the same. If the opponent is not armor shattered, 150% chance to inflict an armor break. So that always was there. And for every 3 seconds while not at max stacks, Medusa gains a Fury. She can go to 6 of these now. And then the first 3 are indefinite. And the rest last for 14 seconds but are paused until Medusa reaches her max. So she used to be only able to get to 3. Now she can get to 6. Armor Shatter basically does the same thing. While the opponent is armor shattered, her light and heavy attacks have a 50% chance to inflict a bleed debuff, which does just a teeny tiny bit of bleed. It's not very much. Special attack does an armor break for each hit. Special 2, each hit has a 60% chance to inflict a bleed debuff, which does pretty good bleed. And then special attack 3 inflicts an armor shatter. So she actually was pretty good before. She's better now. She's got her living strand, so when struck twice within a half a second while at 3 personal furies, Medusa has a 30 to 100% chance to auto block. So she gets her auto block when she is awakened. So that's nice. She doesn't need to be awakened, but it's nice. And then whenever Medusa inflicts armor shatter or gains a fervor buff, gain a true accuracy, that's kind of nice too. So she doesn't necessarily need to be awakened, but it does help. Now, Sentry changed quite a bit. And here he is here. So he is not awakened, obviously. Sentry is immune to a Nullify, Fate Seal, and Incinerates. He converts any critical damage rating bonus into attack rating. So if I increase his crit damage rating, and if I have things on Mastery, those are all converted over into attack bonus. Whenever Sentry inflicts a debuff, gain a Bulwark, which is just a teeny tiny bit. Bulwark, if you didn't know, increases his block proficiency. If you would gain a Precision from Dex, he instead gains a Bulwark. While a personal Bulwark is active, Mystic Champions' combat power rate cannot exceed the amount they started with. Okay, so that's like Mystic Dispersion and all that. So on the final hit of a special attack, convert all active buffs into a 15-second passive of the corresponding type. And these things happen when he's in different forms. So convert a buff. So really the converting of the buffs happens when he does his special attacks. So he's okay. He's not great. I'm not really going to go over him too much. He's just okay. But that's what we got. Now we have 4 of those champs. We're getting a Awakening Gem on for one of them. And so do I think I'm going to put it on Sentry? Probably not. I don't think Sentry is going up. He is, I think, one of the weaker ones. If I awaken him, he's going to get 1 struck by a basic attack, gain an indestructible. That's okay. When Sentry enters solar form with 20 or more solar energy, he pauses all personal debuffs on the opponent. That's okay too. So Probably not, because I'm not planning on. I'm not planning on moving him up. I don't have the Civil War Black Panther. I do have Deadpool, and each time the opponent purifies a taunt debuff or a taunt debuff on the opponent is replaced, Deadpool gains power efficiency. I like that. Against skill champions, each bleed debuff passive up to 1 reduces their regeneration rate. That actually is not bad, and he does a ton of bleed damage. So his rework was actually pretty good. So I will probably use it on him. I'm not going to use it on Medusa. And for Sentinel, who is still, where is he? There he is. He's still here. He is going to get secondary ISO battery, personal debuffs other than Intimidate, increase in duration once per fight. When dropped below 20% max health, Sentinel activates armor ups, and each time each of these armor ups ends, for any reason other than being removed, he gains a bar of power. So he's actually not too bad. He got some bumps to some of the stuff he does, but I think it's going to be X-Force Deadpool. All right, that is the video I have for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody